Well, hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm so excited to be back. I'm finally back in my crib, as you can see, back to the golden moon, because you know it ain't the same without the ills being in the game. So yeah, I am back full force, and before we start with your reading, I do want to have like a personal one-on-one with you, just to say I am so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you that have been so supportive, encouraging, healing in the past few months, knowing that something greatly wrong is going on behind the scenes, and still you guys have seen everything from the get-go. You've been tracking me down in the sense of, is it going good and what is going on? You guys kind of like saw me kind of like go downwards, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you that have reached out with your encouragement to kind of like pick me back up. I will be probably in the near future make a video for those who are genuinely interested. Obviously not for YouTube, but just on a side page on my website or something, just to let you know what is going on for those who are truly interested. It has not been easy, but I'm sure that you guys saw it all through the screen. I mean, like, you cannot lie about these things. But hey, I am happy to be alive. I am happy to be here. And I just want to say that you guys have helped me out so much. Like seriously, I am so grateful for what I do, because I realize more and more that it has not been just only giving to you guys, but also receiving in love, receiving in healing and energy. And you guys just not just take, you know what I mean? Not that I ever thought that, but you know, after going through some life experiences, you kind of know what I'm talking about. That some people only take your energy and don't give any good positive energy in return. And for you guys, I've seen it in the comments and in your emails and reaching out in your calls, everything. So just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being there for me. And I'm just so happy that we can still connect. And yeah, it hasn't been easy, but as you can see, I am kind of like getting back on the roll. And yeah, that's what I have for you. And also, for those who are interested, I will be doing a live on the 13th, okay, Thursday the 13th. And it will be through Hypsee, obviously on YouTube. So if you want to have like a 15% discount before the live starts, you can find the link in the description box. You can also have like a chat with me, an instant call, audio call, video call, or a pre-order. So if you are interested in any type of question that you want to get answered through the tarot, just let me know. It's down in the description box, or just hypsee.com/the Illest Illuminator with dots, okay? So that's what I have. For others of you, you can always feel free and welcome to re-email me. For those who have reached out to me and I haven't been able to contact you, please resend your email, or just reach out to me if there was any type of promise that I had made to you in regards to a reading and I haven't been able to do that. So just want to get that out. I am back full on force and I'm ready to do your reading, but just have like a little alarm for me, because I am kind of like restructuring everything, reorganizing, and kind of like redirecting. But most importantly also, like, what is going on with you, right? Like I'm sure that you've gone through some huge awakenings yourself as well. Redirection, refocus, re-energize energy, and just different type of concentration and focus on different stuff. So please let me know in the comment below, or send me an email on what type of readings are more suiting to you right now, because everyone is going through some changes and through the transformation. And obviously it's also the snake season, so yeah, it's about shedding old skin. But yeah, more about that in the future readings. I will be trying to do also a yearly, because my yearlies are kind of like bombastic. A lot of people have been reaching out to me, and I haven't been doing that for 2 years now. But we will be doing the 12 zodiac sign reading. It's super intense, it's super deep, but it's super detailed and accurate. Obviously, if you're here on this channel, you're gonna get to accuracy. So that's all I have for you, and I am so ready for you guys. So in the zodiac sign, take care. Right, welcome Taurus. We're gonna check in with you. But before we do, I just want to tell you that something something really, really, really phenomenal just happened in the Aries reading, and I had a visit of Aliyah, and like the whole reading, there were a lot of synchronicities that I was just talking about that happened, and I just have been crying. Like I've been crying out of also sadness, obviously, for what happened to Aliyah, but also how beautiful it was to have this beautiful spirit coming through. That's why I have this candle just lit for her. So if you've been a fan of Aliyah, if you just want to know, just check out that Aries reading. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm still kind of like recovering from what just happened in that reading. Anyway, let's just start with a beautiful singing bowl just to get back into your energy, and I'll do a quick intuitive message from the singing bowl as well, just to catch up your energy. Just take a deep breath and all right. So, track that is playing on the background there behind you is Justin Timberlake with "What Goes Around Comes Around." But what I was actually getting, and also it fits a lot with the message of the music, is I'm sensing some type of revenge, right? Like that could be a revenge from you, it could be a revenge from someone else, but it is disturbing the energy field. So there is definitely a cleansing, clearing out of your energy field that is highly demanded, because it's lowering a sense of your vibration, right? So whether that is like the evil eye because someone wants to take some type of revenge, or you have that revenge type of energy, one of the two, or it's like a clashing of some type of energies here that you may need to really release, because there is this Uranus energy that I also, obviously we know, but also I sensed it like by the third one. It's like, it's like if we don't handle the energies correctly, it can have like a different outcome, as in like I'm hearing like a boomerang effect, or like something comes back to you. So that's why you, first of all, you need to protect yourself, but also make sure that you know what you send out, because it can just kind of like boomerang back in whatever form. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So maybe it has to do with the other person, or maybe you can find some resemblance in that, whatever it is. But just be sure that whatever someone has done, it will always come back to them. Okay, so there's not much effort that you need to put in. Like Karma, she's a very well instructed and informed energy that will get to its destination and to the person that has done that. Okay, so yeah, you don't have to send back energies. You don't have to return to sender. It's like it's already captured by the universe, captured by Karma, and trust me, she will find the destination of that package. You don't need to worry about that, honey. Yeah. Look at that. We've got the moving on card in the reverse, and I believe that Capricorn had that one. Okay, Capricorn started off with the moving on in the reverse, which is the Six of Swords. And we got the suffering in silence. This is the Nine of Swords. So not being able to move forward, which is, the Six of Swords in the reverse goes back to the Five of Swords, which is that revenge type of energy. Okay, like I want what I want. So yeah, just look up the meaning of the Five of Swords and you'll know that that's where it's going back to. So this is bringing you anxiety because there is an attachment. There is a cord between you and whomever did something to you that has a very heavy, fully packed source of revenge or negativity, right? Like, so something needs to be cut because you're being affected and you're having sleepless nights and anxiety because of that. Because you haven't been able to move forward, because you see that, you see that one part here, this person walks from the dark into the light, and when it's reversed, it's like the dark is haunting and they can't get to the light, and they go back to the Five of Swords, which is all about kind of like, defeat or feeling defeated, or self-imposed actions, behaviors, narcissism, those type of things. So you may have been out of a situation where you've been toxically and narcissistically been going through some type of abuse maybe, and it hasn't been that easy to push yourself out of it. Like, even if you're physically not in it, you have a hard time to release it. Yeah. So that what goes around comes around, will come. However, you're not seeing it. You're in the middle of it. Temptation, this is the dark energy. This is the devil. So again, we're really picking up on that vibration that is stuck here, stuck in your field, energy field, house, just within yourself, that needs to be released. This is that controlling mechanism, this is that narcissistic control that you have been going through, manipulated, gaslighted, whatever that has been. Could be like throwing you into any type of addictions, or being addicted yourself to that obsessive type of energy. Because what happens if you are actually in a toxic dynamic, it's where someone can just either love bomb you into the heavens, and then they can drop you with a lot of manipulation, gaslighting, and triggering. And what happens to the human being and the brain is like they get used to wanting back to go to that good, happy times, that they do whatever they take to get back to that high when they are at the low. And that's when you get into that dynamic of like, okay, I want to get back to how it was, or I want to get back to when it was good. And that's when you get the sucker and the slave of the devil, right? And that's the manipulation. They know exactly what they're giving to you, so that when they take it away, you're going to do all that it takes to get that back. But you're not going to get it fully 100% because it was manufactured. Okay, let's just rephrase the word manipulated. It was manufactured love or manufactured care. Yeah. Well, let's let that sink in, right? And that's why this shadow is chasing you. You're trying to get away from it, but at the same time, you want to stay there to analyze it. And it's like you have to remove yourself, or you have to step back into the light, step back into that positive vibration. So there's absolutely some work that I'm seeing that you may need to do here, Taurus, because this is not an easy energy. Yeah, but you're getting there. Look at you. Right now you feel that Five of Pentacles energy, obstacles and challenges. You know what you actually need to do, but you may feel like you're lacking in resources, you're lacking financially, or you have to move out, or you're just simply going through the abandonment energy. Like, this person just abandoned me. Why? Because they showed you the highs and then they dropped you at the low, and now you're just like, okay, I've been abandoned. And with that comes different type of healing that is also needed. Okay, but for some of you, you may need to make a move, and maybe you're in self-doubt when it comes to that move. However, what I do see here is that if you would go through that deep transformation here, okay, you got the Death card. So something needs to end, something has already ended, and you are in that cycle of deep transformation, like internal transformation, external transformation, outer appearance, inner appearance, home renovation, home moving, like whatever it is, it's big, okay? Shift of your job, shift of your focus, shift of your, what is important to you. All right, that's all part of your transformation. And what I see in the heart of your reading, which is absolutely beautiful, is the home card. You feeling safe. So either this whole shit has to do with unsafety, because let me just tell you really, really clearly, not feeling safe in your own house is one of the most painful, but also like the most, how do I say that? Like, it's the most, that's too much. You understand what I'm saying. There's no words that can actually explain the feeling of not being safe in your own damn house, right? Like that there is nothing that is more important than the groundwork, the stability, the safety net that a house can give. Especially now in the winter, you'll notice that even more, right? Not just in the winter, that's just plain bullshit, but you get what I mean. Like now is the time to cuddle in and to, wrap up for winter. And when you cannot, this is the time when we need to go through that winter transformation, right? Like to rest and to heal. But if you can't rest and heal in the wintertime in your house because there is like unsafety there, well, that can never be good. Like that's like the yeah, Three of Swords. I just picked it out randomly in the deck, and the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, guys. The Four of Cups. You start off with stuck energy, and reading with the Three of Swords is like a intense heartbreak. It's a loss, or it's like pain. So you are absolutely going through deep, deep healing, which you may feel sometimes like lost in the pain, right? Like that's how I feel. But one thing is so important. And that's some blessing that you need to put the focus on it as the Four of Wands. Because that's saying that you do have a healthy environment right now when it comes to feeling safe, feeling secure. Because let me tell you, this card, this energy, has to do with the base chakra. And the base chakra is the most important chakra and energy to ground yourself. So if that base, your base of, it's not just a chakra, don't get me wrong. A base chakra is not just a chakra. It's the base of your life and your health. Okay, so if that is not intact, trust me, none of these chakras, and chakras don't mean just like blue and yellow lights. Like, don't get me wrong. It means everything. Okay, everything that your life revolves about, right? Like let's not underestimate the meanings of the chakras, because the base is the base. It's like the pillars of your life, of your groundwork. Right. Whew. I'm hearing 911, Wycliffe Jean and Mary J. You know what that means? If your house ain't safe and you have to call 911, the police, and let me tell you that I've been through that. You know that ain't normal. Because 911 used to be a love song. It's a love song. But if that love kind of like turns out to be an actual police call, you ain't in a safe environment, honey. Let that sink in. Whew, that was one of the things that I realized when I was out of it. I was like, mate, I used to listen to 911 by Wyclef as a love. Like, I'll be there for that person. I'll go through thick and thin. Let that sink in. That's what love should be about. I'll back you up. I'll back you up. That type of 911, not the other one where you feel unsafe. Anyway, that was heavy, man. Oh, that was heavy. But listen, I'm just here to tell you that this is just a fragment. I'll assure you, I'm going to pick you out of that. I'm going to drag you out of that energy, because what is coming next for you, Taurus, you got the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. all the good that you have shared is returning back to you tenfold. That's what I'm talking about, the good karma. If you do good, you're going to receive good. Just because you just receive bad from the good that you made does not mean that you're not going to receive it from elsewhere. The sun is going to shine upon you. Like I'm really, really honest with that. I'm really telling you the truth here. This is just temporary. This is just temporary. And you're going to fall in love. I'm just hearing Maria Maria by Santa Morgana? Santana. But yeah, the love is going to come, and someone that is really helpful and really giving. Because the truth is, people are fake givers nowadays. So, they give just to see what they can take. And that's the type of love that you have experienced, but now you're switching and you know your worth. You are going to be focusing on new opportunities, because the best opportunities, your glory time, is still going to come here. Don't think that, okay, I look back and I see all suffering and it's, I lost this and I lost that, and, there goes that money, there goes that investment, there goes that house, there goes that car, there goes this. It's just materials that will come back. Just trust me on that. It's going to come back to you. It's even better. Even better. Like, your time to shine. Like, people going to hate the fact that they don't know the real new you. Like, your time to shine is going to be massive. For some of you, I'm hearing weight problems. There's some type of a thing that you may need to work on. Don't let this get stuck in your mind, because it's just a mindset. You'll have your weight back the way that you want whenever the timing is ready. It's just a mindset. Okay, so don't let one cause lead to another cause, or because of that the consequence, blah blah blah. No. Honor the masculine, respecting men, embracing the masculine, gift, treasure, revelation of own value, and nowness. Yeah, nothing has gone wrong. Storm warning, protect your energy, and responding, not reacting, and clear your energy field. So again, I'm sensing that triggering energy coming through. A lot of drama, new moon, like the full moon in Leo, represent trauma. Like, oh, this is what I wanted to say in the Aries one. Oh gosh, I hope, okay, I have to refer to Aries. How did I constantly just slip it out of my head? I just can't understand. When we are in the full moon energy of Leo, right? It's all about like a little bit of drama. It's all about the courage, the power, and all of that. Now, what we do as human beings, especially for you as well as a earth sign, we tend to do or avoid a little bit of the chaos and the drama, right? Like, we are not all Leos, right? We tend to kind of like avoid it a little bit. So when you need to make a decision, you already know, like, if I take that high road, there is going to be a hell lot of drama coming out of it. So what we do as human beings is like, we escape that because we try to avoid the drama that we already know is going to come once you, break up, right? Like, that the other person doesn't know, there's going to be drama, and or you have to say something, and it's like, that the person is not going to accept your boundary, and you avoid that you avoid it. Now, what does the Leo full moon do? It's like, F this shit. I'm going to put that drama right in your face, and I'm going to be courageous and powerful enough to just like look it in the eye and be like, nah, you gotta get out. Like, that's the courage that Leo is saying to do. Like, that's what you need to do. Like, get up and be like, you know what? I don't care what type of drama is going to cause for the other person or the problem, but your problem ain't going to be my problem. So you take your problem and you take it out of it. Okay, take your shit and leave, right? But to come to that point, trust me, not just because you're an earth sign, this goes for a lot of people. We tend to avoid and just people please, like, okay, just to avoid that drama because we're like, oh, I don't want to go through that drama. And that's why storm warning, respond, but not react. So you know that it's coming. The storm is coming because you're going to ignite that storm. You're going to ignite that fire, right? Like you are the ignition. Da-na-na, ignition. Okay. Yeah, just go at it like that. Like, da-na-na, okay, we don't want to talk about the ignition right now. But anyway, just a silly me. Okay, that's a silly Sag. You know, what can I do? Shit is always silly. But just respond, not react, okay? Just respond, not react. Nothing has gone wrong. Keep the faith and clear your energy field and protect yourself. Okay, that's what I have for you. So protect yourself before you go into that storm because you know it's coming. So you gotta fully prepare with your equipment, okay? Take your life vest with you, you know what I mean? Like, do whatever it takes to get prepared fully to get into that box and to knock them out. You get my point. All right, Mike Tyson right there. Okay, that's all I have for you right now. I hope you will watch that Aries reading because that was just like mind blown. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Thank you and take care. Ciao.